How many inches do medium-sized women want exactly? My name is Jenny Modo, your number one host, the one and only. Guys, if you're watching me for the very first time, kindly subscribe, share this video, comment down below in the comment section. What exactly are you thinking about today's video? Today we have amazing, beautiful video. This question has been asked by one of my subscribers, by one of my true supporters who believe in me that I can really deliver this perfectly. So, when we are talking about medium-sized women, most people think they are short. They are not short. They are to that size that every man actually wants. They are Jane model size men, medium size, not tall, not short. At the back of your mind, you must know that medium-sized women, they have which type of V. Those are the things I'm going to be sharing with you. Style before we reach. I'm going to take you step by step, process by process. What about medium women? When we are talking about which size they want, you have to take all these things into consideration. Are you guys getting the point? So, our very first point, you must take this at the back of your mind that medium women, they have perfectly V. When she stands now, she has stood right now as I'm talking. Their V, it is a little bit not like large, but is a little bit packed together. And on the surface of it, it is soft. It has meat, but there is a way when you try to touch it, not very soft like spongy like the way for big women is. It is a little bit tender, but there is a lot of meat there. Tender, but when you try to go deeper, it's soft on the surface of it. So you must know the type of V they have before you going to go for the size. And another thing, their hole is not deep. We are going to be talking about narrow. They are not having that deep that deep hole. It is not deep. So this is the only way you are. Most of you, as I'm talking, you have already known which size these people they are taking. And their key is the way their V is a little bit narrow, or it is narrow, their key is also nearer. So when the key is nearer like this, a woman, this type of a woman does not want big machine, does not want big ongolo. So I'm going to tell you how many size they want exactly. As let me first get a pen briefly. So we are going to do a little bit of experiment on this paper. So for example, let me just do here some little bit of when for example, if for example, I'm just giving an example. If this is the type of V they have, around up here on the surface, you find that there is no hair on it. There is no, it is like they have actually shaved it, but that is not true. That's how their V is. So all these things you must understand. And in most cases, they don't have belly fat. They don't have it. Those whatever. So, for example, this is our ruler. This is our ruler. So here, there is a word. There is a word centimeter somewhere here. There is a word centimeter. When you are doing these measurements, today I don't have ruler. I don't know why. When you are doing these measurements, you start from there exactly where the word centimeter is to get the correct what? To get the correct size. All these things now you have known. All these things has the hole is narrow, not very very big. You know where the click is. You know the type of V these people actually have. All these things has come together. So now we go to the style. Which style actually works best for them? The best for medium women, it is the missionary. This is the only way you are going to knock this woman well. I'm now stealing exams for you. You know, when we are talking about knocking woman the right way, you must consider the style point number one here. You can't knock me the right way when you don't know the type of V I have. You don't know the style which you are going to use for such type of V. Are you guys getting the point? So you must get all these things right. You must all get this thing right and very, very clear. Missionary works very well for them. This one, you don't need a pillow because the key is a little bit nearer and hitting it is a little bit nearer. That is why I told you that these people don't need a very big machine. Actually, they don't need it. They don't need it. Actually, a person who has 3.5 can really hit very well. They don't need it. They don't need it. So All these things you have understood, the which style works for them, what works for them. Now we are going into the real thing. And also, I was forgetting something. At the back of your mind, you must know that this type of women don't get tired at all. They don't get, unless they are satisfied. They will tell you, baby, I want to sleep now, something like that, unless they are tired themselves, but they don't get tired. That's what you should put at the back of your mind. So let us now go into the real thing that we are talking about. You have put the ruler there and you started from the word centimeters. Actually, the best inch which works for these women, we are going to talk about 3.5. We are going to be talking about 4.5. We are going to be talking about 5.5 and even 6.5. When they're using missionary, it hits them very well. It slaps them very well up to the kidney. It slaps them very, very well. You will thank me later. This is exactly what works for them very well. But I want to end this video by telling you people that even size sometimes does not matter. What matters is this: when you know how to do these things. There are men who have big machine, but they have already indicated the size of the woman's V. Jane model has this type of V. So they know exactly, they know that they are not going to do that deep penetration inside me. Already they know. They can know how to control these things. This is part of knocking her the right way. Of course, when we are getting married, even as we don't know what the type of machine the man is having, unlike me I can tell just by looking at a man. I can tell that one. So majority of these women, they don't know what they are getting themselves into. So it is all about understanding one another. You understand your partner, you understand when you are hurting her, you understand all these things. You might even be having 8.5 and you are really hurting her. So what matters here is how do you do? How do you control these things? Do you know when to go in? Do you know, going in slowly, we call it warm up. You are still warming up, waiting for the real work. That is when you go in very, very strong, so that you do what we call finishing. All these things you must know how to do them. Do you know how to do those things? If you know how to do these things, all these things that I'm talking about, size will not be a problem for you. But I have to put these things clear. How many size work for them better? This is exactly. Thank you so much. Maybe the person who asked this question has been having the issue of the woman. I don't know the size of his dick, but this is exactly the size which works for them. But now, if God has already created with you, with the ongolo you are having, you can't cut it. You can't do anything. The only thing, you have to know how to use it. If your woman has this type of V, you must go in slowly, slowly, not just starting. You must know how to knock her the right way. Thank you so much for watching. May God bless you guys so much. I remain as Jane Modo, your number one host, the one and only. Bye bye.